Today's video will cover 7 things that you must learn immediately if you want to become a good player in this game. These are the habits that all top players that I've played with practice every time they open the game. And without wasting any time, let's get right into the video. The most important habit in Bullet Echo, in my opinion, is looking around as much as you can. You have to understand the basic mechanics of this game. It is designed in such a way that you play in total darkness and you have a flashlight that can only illuminate what is in front of you. This means that you only see things that are directly in front of you and what your teammates can see. So if you don't look around a lot, it becomes very easy for someone to take you out, and they don't even have to come from behind. They can just come from the side and you wouldn't see them coming unless you're constantly looking around. This is why it's very important to master the habit of looking around, because this will drastically reduce the number of games you lose and increase your overall performance with any hero you choose to use. The second habit that all good players have is good movement. Taking out enemies is not all about running straight into them and destroying them. You need to move in such a way that makes it difficult for them to hit you, because ultimately, the more damage you take, the more gunfights you will lose. And this applies to any shooting games you play. Learn to move around enemies as you shoot, or move side to side to avoid taking a lot of damage. The way you move will obviously depend on the hero that you're using and how fast they can run. But trust me, once you start moving better during battle, you will make a lot of kills and win a lot more games than before. Moving on to our third important habit, you need to keep track of how much noise you're making while moving. Each and every hero in Bullet Echo makes a different amount of noise, and you can see how much noise your hero makes by looking at this circle around your hero. The bigger it is, the more noise you're making. And this means that enemies behind walls will be able to see your footsteps as you pass and easily get ready to destroy you. One tip I can give you to reduce the noise you make is to move slowly where possible. And for all snipers, every time you use the healing ability, you also reduce how much noise you make. Good players also have the habit of using their ability charges wisely. Do not waste abilities that can help you get out of tough situations. Such abilities include the jumping abilities of Mirage, Dragoon and Arnie, as well as steam charges for all SMG heroes, because these allow you to move faster with your hero as you run away. Those are just a few examples. For our fifth good habit in this video, you will need to learn how to pay attention to everything that is going on during battle. Know when an entire team has been destroyed, stop throwing grenades and revive your teammates before a third-party team arrives. It's really frustrating playing with someone who keeps throwing grenades when the entire enemy team has already been destroyed, instead of reviving their teammates. And finally, the last tip in this video is related to the previous tip. Learn how to third-party fights. This can be the difference between winning a game and finishing third or fourth. You need to recognize when other battles are happening around the map, and you can do this by listening to the direction of gunshots and explosions. And once the noise has stopped, go and immediately destroy the team that has survived. In most cases, they will be reviving someone, which will allow you to easily destroy them. Do not go in while the two teams are still fighting, because you could easily become a target for both of the teams. Fighting one enemy team is always easier than trying to destroy two teams at the same time. Practice these tips as much as possible and you will become a terrific player in a relatively short time. If this video was helpful, here is a few other videos you might like.